card. 5,000 cards an era. So like not being able to skip one is wild to me. I'm sorry. It used to be so exciting to get because it wasn't this many. It's so many. It's ridiculous. Like you need to get out here and get cheated on and embarrassed publicly like Summer Walker to write some of those songs. You gotta get out in the field. Yeah, AI can't do this. Stamps on books that specifically say this was not written by AI. Good, because I don't want to buy a book that's written by AI. Hi, I'm Sade, and I think that AI fan calls are unhinged, unethical, creepy, and weird. And when I said it on my Instagram, so many people had questions, and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about AI infiltrating the K-pop space in general, infiltrating the music industry in general, because I don't know if you just saw Lupe fiasco and Kanye West co-signing AI music. We're in an episode of Black Mirror and it fucking sucks. So let's talk about it. Thanks for watching in advance. Everywhere you go, you're being force-fed AI slop. Oh my God, yes. It's not just on the trenches of Facebook. Every app is becoming inundated with it. Like K-pop album covers having it. I hate it here. Even somebody was kind of showing on TikTok, and I had like really mixed feelings about it. Mind you, it's really bad for the environment, and we're already having water supply issues, and it wastes so much energy and water to use AI. Nevertheless, she was like, oh, I used AI to plan my trip for me, and I'm like, isn't the fun of a trip cultivating it for yourself and hand picking these places, or like the whimsy of bumping into like I don't know. I don't like anybody telling me what to do, but the robots, I don't know. I'm side-eyeing, but here is the video overview. Chapter 1, a crash course on what fan calls and fan meets are and why they are important and special, because they are important and special. Okay, it has its place, it has its time and place, right? And I'm gonna kind of talk about that because maybe you don't know anything about it, and I appreciate you for watching. If you don't, like, thank you for hearing me out. Chapter 2, testing the parasocial relationship limits for maximum profits, because we are here to get the bag. That's what companies are. Like, there's so many people who stan K-pop companies, and honestly, a corporation, a company is a company, a corporation is a corporation. You're a dollar sign. Chapter 3, dehumanizing idols. AI exploits labor, undermines the importance of humanity, undermines art in general, bro. You need humanity inside of art. You need the human experience to make really amazing art. Everything that AI does is derivative of the creativity that we have in us as humans. So, no. Chapter 4. But what about the photo cards though? But I need the photo card. I gotta have the photo card. Chapter 5. Why is side-eye artificial intelligence infiltrating the K-pop space? Infiltrating the K-pop space. And honestly, every space. Sorry, I'm a hater. You clicked on the video. The last chapter would just be closing arguments, us decompressing, you know, shooting the shit, all right? So thanks, let's get started. Chapter 1, what is a meet and greet? What is a fan call? Okay. I don't want to assume everybody knows what a meet and greet is, and I hope that one day you have the opportunity to go to one for one of your favorite artists. Even some Western artists do this as well. It's like an album's come out, they're going to meet with their fans, sign the albums, trying to promote the sales, It's a promotional experience, and also it's like a bonding experience for the fandom and the artist. And I think even though all artists are trying to do promotions and trying to reach out to people, I think K-pop, what makes it especially unique is how well they understand how to market and give the fandom, give their fans, give their audience an experience. So sometimes the meet and greet can be after a concert or before a concert. I've done one before a concert with only one up. The meet and greet can be before a concert or before some live tape performance or whatnot. Also, I've seen them like at malls and things like that. So launch sort of events and things, right? It's just a time for the artists to be able to kind of touch bases with the fandom and feel loved and feel appreciated, and an opportunity for you to possibly get something signed from your favorite artists. It deepens the bond with the fandom, and it leads to some pretty adorable photos. Very, very, very adorable photos and videos, like cute, quirky moments between the different members. Like, it's really cool. Fan calls themselves were popularized during COVID and are like an offshoot of the meet and greet, so that like international fans or fans that can't make it to the actual physical event will still have a chance to interact and talk to the idol. They can be like voice chats or like actually like phone calls. So yeah, it's a chance for us to be able to connect. The only problem with meet and greet fan call culture right now is the promotion of a gambling addiction and overconsumption. Sorry. People are spending so much on albums now because they're hoping to talk to their favorite idol. It can get tricky. It can get tricky because it's like you can win a fan call or win an opportunity to talk to your idol with just one album, but that's not likely, especially if it's a very popular member, so it kind of leads people to buy more and more and more. It's like, what are you going to do with that 100 albums? Most of the time they like sell the pre-order benefits associated with it or whatnot, but it can get kind of wasteful, it can get kind of extra. You end up spending way more money than you should or that you have within your budget in order to possibly win. You could buy 100 albums and still not win. So a lot of people started to do group orders and have other people purchase an album, and they kind of manage it so that they have a better chance of winning. But then whenever there started to be a lot of group order managers, and it meant that like the threshold of how many albums that you need to buy in order to even stand a chance to win kind of is getting higher and higher. So it's just a side note. Don't forget to think about your mental and financial health. All right. Next chapter, testing the limits of the parasocial relationship for maximum profits. It's all about money. It's all about money, babes. Ateez mini record. I was side-eyeing her. I don't care for her. I don't like her. They were doing AI like phone calls. Like you were gonna buy all those albums and you would be talking to the AI version of Sungwa's voice. Girl, what? And 18 just like, and the smart ones just like erupted in anger instantly. So we're like, what the? See, it's like you think I'm an idiot, and then also like you don't value the idol at the same time. I don't like that. I have like very, very busy schedules, but also it's like if they don't have the time in order to do the fan call, then there's no fan call. But there's this obsession with constantly like putting out more and more pre-order benefits and getting more and more sales and chasing charts and stat packing, and Ateez is carrying KQ on their back financially. So No shade to psychers. I love psychers, but still, that's the cash cow. And what do you do to cows? You fucking milk them. And they get milked constantly. Like, even that whole NFT that y'all had Ateez doing. No, I did not forget. I mean, just that stuff. It's just like so unnecessary, bro. We getting money. Like, we're doing good. We're winning. They're super successful. All the games and gimmicks and stunts, y'all are dragging it. You're dragging it. And pre-order benefits used to be so exciting to get because it wasn't this many. It's so many. It's ridiculous. Like, we're getting so much money off these fan calls, so I'm gonna keep adding. And then it was like really crazy because I felt like album release cycles used to be a lot like promo time or whatever, or like the amount of cards that came out. Like the cycle run for an album used to be so much shorter. It would be like 6 months later and they're still like doing fan calls for like the same album. You're like, when did the album come out? Y'all still battling the album? No, Jay was like, let me go back to my bullet points because I'm like, well, what? Someone's voice just has so many unethical implications. Even Key of Shiny fame, I love you down, sir. Yeah, even Key of Shiny fame was talking about how he wants protection as far as like AI staying away from his voice. He understands his voice. It's his instrument. It's his livelihood. Don't come over here playing with my wallet. Don't go playing with my talent, my unique vocals. Like, I don't know. It's icky. It's icky. Part of me questions if AI like voice calls or fan calls could kind of like, let's play devil's advocate here, save the idols from some of these weird and cringy and awkward interactions with their super delusional, unhinged fans, right? It's like, well, they don't have to like suffer through the call with them, but it's still like, are you still adding to their delusions and craziness? And I'm like, can't we just download our own app and have AI conversations with our idol if we wanted to? Like, I don't know. It's something spooky and very weird, very Twilight Zone about that. So I don't like it. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna do it, why are you gonna pay them for it? And then I'm trying to figure out how they are able to justify it. Like, somebody help me. I don't know. Someone delulu enough to want that. I don't know. It's all sus. It's all sus. Help me. I don't know. I don't get this. Hey girl, it's the next chapter. Chapter 3, Dehumanizing Idols, Exploiting Labor, and Undermining the Importance of Human Interaction. Yeah. We need human interaction. Like, we need to talk to real people. We need to connect with real people. There's something very special about having a conversation with somebody, and it's not something that a robot can replace. That's weird. No shade, bro. It's just like, come on. We need other people, and honestly, in general, we're losing track of our humanity. And it's getting weird. It's getting weird, and it's like, how are you going to build up that confidence in having conversation, in interacting with people, when you go out of your way constantly to find ways around that? Like, it's a muscle that you have to build up, talking to people. Even getting on here and like having this conversation with you was like something that I had to like build my confidence to do. I'm gonna get better as I practice, but not talking to people is not gonna make it easier for you to be able to talk to people. Okay, it won't help. AI undermines and like devalues people's labor, right? Like, it eliminates very important jobs. It's like kind of back to that original example. Like, I would rather talk to a concierge or a trip advisor or have a conversation about what type of cafe I should visit when I go somewhere, versus using AI to completely track my trip, because it's more important that I make those connections. It's more important that I hear from another person, a real person, their perspective and their experience. Like, there's so much more richness, so much more texture in that, right? So yeah, a lot of this is an insult to your intelligence. Like, I can't get over it. It's just wild. It's just wild. Companies will literally sell you a knuckle sandwich. And I just realized a lot of people will gobble it up. So like, but will I get a... Let me say that for the next chapter. Let me say that for the next chapter. It's like, do you value your idol though? Like, seriously. Do you value their like time, their labor? If they're tired and they can't do a fan call, and they're overworked and overstimulated and they just got back from tour and they can't do that right now, I respect that. Get your rest. Eat well, sleep well, relax. Like, it's fine. Would you sign up for an AI fan call? Have you already signed up for one? Why did you sign up for one? Was that weird? Was that creepy? I don't know. What was it like? I'm not judging hard. You know what I'm saying? The photo cards. Like, the photo cards. The photo cards. Oh my God. Even whenever the whole NFT thing was going, the photo card, the photo cards, the photo cards are so cute. The photo cards, the photo card. It's like, they drop a cute photo card every other day, every other hour, every other minute. Ma'am. Bro, you're really drinking the Kool-Aid. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to not support one round of photo cards just so you're not putting money or like promoting AI in the K-pop space. Because you gotta understand, that was just a little sample. That they were just dipping their little toe in to see how people would react, and seeing how many people would clamor and run towards something like that. Like, it's all a setup ultimately to continue to find ways to milk and exploit the idol's image. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also milk and exploit us as fans, right? Like, that was not going to be the only one. First of all, that wasn't even going to be the only cute photo card. And now, mind you, photo cards are progressively getting more and more repetitive as they all pass around the same props and stand in front of the same white wall. Missing a photo card is not the end of the world. And like, if it is, like, oh my God, girl. We can do an intervention later and talk about like the gambling and addiction that's intertwined with playing this lottery and hyperfixating on photo cards. Okay, like, some of y'all need an AA chip. Like, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. But yeah, sometimes it's more important to take a stand, to speak with your dollars, to not encourage practices that ultimately undermine the idols y'all claim to love so much. Okay? It's not the end of the world. It's not the end. This has nothing to do with this, but it kind of reminds me of when NCT had a collection at McDonald's, right? And Taeyeon himself was like, don't go buy that. And I was like, you know, shout out to you, King. That, like, exactly. Some things you gotta just skip out on. Like, I ain't supporting that shit. And it's not the end of the world. Thirst over photo cards, even whenever it's literally gonna support unethical practices, like, it's never that deep. I think a lot of people who probably signed up for it just didn't know and just didn't see the discourse because it was only on Twitter and Instagram. So I'm gonna give people the benefit of the doubt, but Yeah, I don't think AI is good, and I don't want to support any of the K-pop shops that are like helping to promote that. There's like 500 cards in Era, like really, there are 5,000 cards in Era. So like, not being able to skip one is wild to me. I'm sorry. Make it make sense. Chapter 5: Why I'm Side Eyeing AI Entering Kpop Space, the music space, the music industry. Like I've said before, I think it undermines art. I think it's like antithetical to creativity as a whole. Like, for example, whenever Stray Kids and like Ateez and like some of the groups that I like, and it's not just them, started to kind of play with AI on album covers. Let's not do, or like song covers, album covers. Like, let's not. Let's just not. Like, ew. No, ew, ugly, ew, basic, ew. Like, first of all, they're so fine. Why can't we just have a picture of them on the album? Like, why? Actually, literally, why did putting photos of the group like go out of style on albums? Like, there's like, I understand. First of all, have a good graphic designer on point. Like, listen, I'm here for it. Like, I'm here for a simple album sometimes, but I will literally take a group photo over AI slop. Like, if we don't have any ideas, we can always do that because it's gonna always be good because they're always gonna be fine. So like, if we don't have any ideas, which clearly you don't because you're depending on AI, if we don't have any ideas, we can always default to that, and I'm gonna eat it up. Just saying, just saying, just saying. I've even seen AI used in rap beefs, like when Drake had Tupac on that diss track to Kendrick. Very weird, very creepy, very spooky. He even put Snoop Dogg on there, which can't stand his raggedy ass, but still put him on, like used his voice, and it's like, how was that not creepy? How was that not weird? First of all, Tupac would have never been on your side, Drake. Can we be fucking real? Okay? Like, what the hell? But also, it's like using someone dead or alive's voice. It's just strange. It's so creepy. It's so unethical. It's like, and that's why Tupac's family made you take that shit down. Don't play with him. Don't play with his legacy. Like, that's so strange. And I think that's a part of the reason why they're bringing this into the K-pop space. So they can just like keep milking that idol to infinity and beyond. I don't like this. Christy, wake up. I don't like this. Closing thoughts. Last thoughts. We're decompressing, we're relaxing. How are you doing today? You good? There's a lot of water shortages. We're having a lot of environmental issues, climate change, etc. So I don't want to like lean into using something that I know specifically is adding to that issue. I ain't got no kids, but I have a cat that needs a beautiful world to live in. Yeah. Yeah. Do the right thing. Not for me, not for humanity, but for Diamond. Stop this madness. I don't know if y'all didn't watch Twilight Zone, didn't watch Black Mirror. Like, where were y'all? Instant gratification and convenience culture just makes us like lean into the same type of systems that are literally destroying us. Yeah, I don't like that. Taking the humanity out of creating art, like kind of those like nuances and like whimsical things that are inside of like certain beats or the experiences needed to write very original, very unique, very creative lyrics, right? Like we wouldn't have gotten a song like Dochi's Denial is a River from AI. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No. Mm-mm. You need life experiences. You need to get out here and get cheated on and embarrassed publicly like Summer Walker to write some of those songs. You gotta get out in the field. Yeah. AI can't do this. Oh, come on. Come on. Why do you want to replace that? Why do you want to? Like, why is Kanye, well, everything he does is corny and ridiculous and embarrassing, but like, why does he want to put his voice over someone else rapping? Are you that out of ideas? Have we just like ran out of all creativity? Like, it's just getting ridiculous. So, yeah, get out, have life experiences, create real art, support real art, and hopefully we get to the point like how the book industry is becoming, where they're like gonna put stamps on books that specifically say this was not written by AI. Good, because I don't want to buy a book that's written by AI. Ew. Like, go ahead and let me know if this music is AI so I can go ahead and because I don't want to support that shit. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna post a lot of videos. Yeah. Something sparked in me at 2 a.m. Like, I gotta just go ahead and get this. I wanna post this video. I want to go ahead and record this video. So yeah, I know I'm gonna keep leaning into my impulses, and I'm gonna make a lot of videos, and they're gonna be silly rants, and I hope that you enjoy them. Oh my God, listen. Shout out to my friend Allie. I'm not even gonna tell her that I'm putting this in here. Before I go, Allie told me that she watched my first YouTube video while she was having a layover at the airport, right? So I'm wishing you a safe trip home. I'm happy that I could be a part of your travel plans. I'm happy that I could help with the boredom and monotony of travel. Everybody be safe out there and stay warm, stay happy, stay hydrated. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate all y'all. Bye. Oh, come on. Come on. Why do you want to replace that? Why do you want to? Like, why is Kanye, well, everything he does is corny and ridiculous and embarrassing, but like, why does he want to put his voice over someone else rapping? Are you that out of ideas? Have we just like ran out of all creativity? Like, it's just getting ridiculous. So yeah, get out, have life experiences, create real art, support real art, and hopefully we get to the point like how the book industry is becoming, where they're like gonna put stamps on books that specifically say this was not written by AI. Good, because I don't want to buy a book that's written by AI. Ew. Like, go ahead and let me know if this music is AI so I can go ahead and because I don't want to support that shit. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna post a lot of videos. Yeah. Something sparked in me at 2 a.m. Like, I gotta just go ahead and get this. I wanna post this video. I want to go ahead and record this video. So yeah, I know I'm gonna keep leaning into my impulses, and I'm gonna make a lot of videos, and they're gonna be silly rants, and I hope that you enjoy them. Oh my God, listen. Shout out to my friend Allie. I'm not even gonna tell her that I'm putting this in here. Before I go, Allie told me that she watched my first YouTube video while she was having a layover at the airport, right? So I'm wishing you a safe trip home. I'm happy that I could be a part of your travel plans. I'm happy that I could help with the boredom and monotony of travel. Everybody be safe out there and stay warm, stay happy, stay hydrated. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate all y'all. Bye.